Alright, sorry about that, folks. All I'm going to say is Streamlabs absolutely hates me. We are here with Sentinel Esports versus Dragi Esports, the two newest teams in the league. And we are off to a fairly quick start. 3 players being taken off the board. 2 from Dragi, two from Dragi, 1 of Sentinel. Sentinel on the attack, however, will lose Ardilla, sorry. As well as healer the mute. There's a nice angle onto the stairs. The Twitch drone doing some work. It knows that one of these defenders is weak, maybe not sure which. The hatch will be opened, and a 3v3 is in order. Zoza holding the flank and attempting to zap the Legion. That may have been able to down him, however. Astro being able to stay alive. The Maestro as well, still alive for the point now. 17 seconds left. The Twitch at half health will be watching the Maestro cam as the Ying charges go off. The Twitch is flashed. We'll see what kind of plant denial is in order. The mute missing. His C4 will toss it out. And maybe a nice bait there. Zoza pushing in from behind the plant, going down right now. On the... Oh! Zoza finishing off 1. And SK taking out Astro 1. What a round. Is that one going to the defenders, being able to down the planter in that last second chaos. The Maestro, found on his Maestro cam, was in the process of being killed by the Hibana, but as he was dying in his final breaths, was able to down planter with his Maestro cam. Very nice play there by Major. As we move on to round number 2 now. Kitchen Dining Hall. This is going to be a very interesting hold. Obviously not a typical one. You are going to see the Castle Maestro Valkyrie Doc combo that is so common. Would not be surprised if we saw Wonder pull out a smoke, a mute. Maybe a Bandit is not a bad choice either. Either deny that wall or shotgun to kind of prep the wall. Although I'm assuming that you have the shotgun pistol on Maestro to be able to prep that little sidewall there. So a little bit of mind games already being pulled out by Dragi. Either very confident that they have a good strat for this, or very confident that they're throwing their opponents off a little bit. And okay, yes. So we are on a delay, just to clarify. And they're actually just gonna barricade this off. Okay, so they're just gonna focus on completely denying this wall. I'm not quite sure how they're going to attempt to hold this off, if they're just going to go with the castle barricade. And then an attempted bandit. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what they're gonna do with this thing. If we check on the castle, he does have impact grenades. So yeah, he will impact that. They're just going to put that little corner there to allow the bandit to try to bandit trick it. And then if it doesn't work, he can kind of fall off. He would lose health in that situation, but maybe not too much, and it would maybe allow him to retain his life while maybe getting a couple of those Hibana charges, and maybe an attempted spawn peek. See, nope, just the window's broken. Nice roam game there, trying to get into the mines. Their opponents slow down the attack a little bit. Is Dragi. However, Sentinel droning out and starting just a very quick attack. What a peek there by Ardilla. Taking out Caboose, the Glaz, on the quick peek. And as you can see, the Hibana hole has been opened. So all utility focus now from the attackers, on taking out, was a well-hidden Maestro cam. And will now be for pushing into sight. Astron playing the half table. And the crossfire angle, as they will trade some shots. Solus seeing the head of the castle, trying to play quick peek with him, and will win it out the Ash with a much better gun than the UMP. One Ying charge goes off. That's all the utility you need to use. SK is in for the plant. Having taken out all the plant denial utility, maybe an oversight a little bit there from Dragi, not bringing along smoke. Nice job here as we are now in a post-plant situation and a very good hold from the attackers. Taking some shots, and Wonderbot, sorry, taking out the Ash. He may go for the long run out here. Anarchy taking out SK. Will finish off Ardilla. Sorry, Dragi getting the Nitro kill, however, onto SK. Nice trade there. Beast will take out Dragi, or sorry, Ghost. And the defuse plant is going down, or sorry, the diffuser is being taken out. Brat will take out Zoza, however, Anarchy Beast will finish off Major, and Anarchy Beast is downed, but not enough time for the defuse plant. Wonder, unable to carry his team through that round. Or sorry, to clutch that round for his team. Very good effort, however, just not enough. Not enough. There was just not enough plant denial really there. I understand wanting to go the Bandit, try to deny that wall from ever being open in the first place, but you, especially with that site, you kind of just have to assume that that wall is going to get open, so you have to play specifically for the plant denial. Unfortunately, that did not happen. Very good job there by the attackers, noticing that and going in, getting the plant off. Not a terrific post-plant hold from the attackers of Sentinel. They were in decent positions, but they didn't cover each other's backs well enough, and just being traded off in gunfights. It ended up working out for them in the end, which is fine. But generally, that's kind of a bit of a sketchy thing. Is if you're trading in gunfights in a post-plant, that can sometimes be a little bit iffy. Both 6 picks being used, swapping from a Capitao to the Ash, and from, I believe it was a Vigil to the Jaeger. They are actually going to go again down to the site. They're going to bring a similar lineup as well. Dragi kind of set on pulling out site. They're gonna reinforce the whole thing now. Maybe get a little bit different Maestro Cam placement. However, with the Ash again, those Maestro Cams could be taken out fairly easily. I guess it all really depends on where you hide them. Obviously, the one obvious one there, because of how effective it is. We'll see. Dragi's just going to put his other one down for utility, so we'll see. Obviously, Dragi seeing something that they liked in that round. Potentially an attempted play for a retake. Yeah, I'm just not... I'm trying to theorize, because that round... Obviously, trading in those gunfights is really what gave Dragi a chance in that round. However, they still did lose it. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out for him. Wonder. The Roamer playing big tower once again, trying to hit the Blackbeard. Hitting him a couple times. No, he hit the face shield. Had plenty of time to line up that headshot and was unable to. We'll see if he goes for a peek once again. His caboose has fallen off. And, oh, he had seen the head of the Doc. The Doc having the 8-cog angle on him. Maybe just not realizing it. That dark head against the dark background as Major taking out Anarchy Caboose with the one tap onto the Doc. Now trying to hold off that Bandit as Wonderbrat falling back. Astro 1 taking out Solus. That is another rotate into tower. Sentinel maybe needs to clear out that tower side once again, and a run out from Wonderbrat will finish off Caboose. All down to Zoza and SK for Sentinel. Defenders repositioning themselves a little bit. Being charges will go in, and they will obviously be going for a plant. Astra taking out SK. Wonderbrat taking out Zoza. Just a quick run out there from Wonder. Finishing off the Hibana. So far, fairly even kill card from both teams. Dragi just edging out the attacking team of Sentinel twice now. We will see a return back downstairs from Dragi. Odd that they did not elect to go back upstairs. Of course, it did work out for them that time. They had a much better hold. Really just taking gunfights and being a nuisance from Big Tower. They saw that round that the second round, that Sentinel hadn't really gone for room clear. They had just gone for a full-on push, making sure that they used all of their utility towards the site push, gotten off the plant, and ended up securing them the round. So Dragi, reading that, was like, okay, so we'll roam heavy and we'll be a nuisance from Big Tower. So obviously Sentinels, at least I watched it. Of course, unfortunately, you guys couldn't. But Sentinel doing a good job roam clearing on basement last time, clearing out what was a very aggressive cav play. I believe it was from Wonder. Yeah, it was from Wonder, clearing out cav before any damage could be done. We'll see how his roam, or how the roam game, if there is one, is countered. Ghost is going to... Okay. That's a bit of an odd play. Maybe just trying to make it a step easier for defenders to walk up the main staircase and finish off anyone trying to play the hatch. Ghost right now playing the tower stairs, and we'll see if he gets droned out. Wonder there with him. I don't see any drones around these guys. Obviously, the roam clear of the top floor being taken care of very well from Sentinel. However, pushing the Jaeger back into meeting, or keeping the Jaeger in meeting, I should say. The Jaeger is deciding to still be a nuisance. Wonder potentially could be rotating out. He does. There is an angle on him from above. I believe that was the... Oh, who was that? That was the Jackal, just missing him. Some shots being taken at him, and the Jackal maybe not quite having the angle, just waiting for Wonder to fly into his sights again. Caboose taking out Ghost for the first kill of the round, and we'll begin to open up that floor. Wonder still firing some shots. The Jackal finally taking him out. And very good patience there from Solus as the attackers trying to push the Jaeger farther and farther back into meeting. And you cannot peek that. Yeah, the Glaz seeing two people, but will be down by the pre-fires. He hit Ardilla once, and Dragi will finish off the Glaz of Caboose. Hopping up on the laundry machine is the Legion. SK pre-firing some shots. He will throw one Candela out, and they don't have the main hatch open yet. That is going to be a very big detriment to them. They need to get that hatch open. Zoza's got one more set of X-Kairos, but he's not going to go for the hatch. There's going to be a push in. SK's going to go for the plant. There's someone sitting on top of the laundry machine. Astro is flashed on top of the laundry machine. He can't see anything. SK is just going straight for the plant. Solus Healer, however, will find him and take him out. Astro 1 trading onto SK. The Jackal is down. Anarchy and Zoza are the last two alive. The Diffuser is down. Anarchy taking out Major. Final one left is Astro. Astro playing behind the table, fighting with the Twitch. Will take out some of her health. Pickup will be covered by the Twitch as the hatch is going to be played, and Zoza pushing down the main stairs. Yep, Astro trying to hop on the Diffuser. Maybe go for a little bit of a ninja diffuse. Zoza said, no way. We ain't having that. Round 2 picked up for Sentinel, and a 2-2 score line here on Oregon. Whew, this is a fun night. I tell you what. Of course, if you had not tuned in earlier... Sorry, excuse me. If you had not turned in earlier, Clarity taking a 7-0 victory against Poseidon. However, every single round, it seemed, came down to a 2v2 or 1v1. Every single round was close, and each time Clarity was able to eke out over Poseidon. Very close game, very good game. You can watch that on Twitch. You will be able to watch it through the VODs on YouTube as well. Of course, this game, if you are viewing it on YouTube, hey, head on over to our Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, we also have a YouTube channel linked in the info section of our Twitch bio. You can check out past VODs there, past streams. You can see the wonderful YouTube thumbnails made by our very own Thrave. Thank you very much. And I believe, yeah, the YouTube videos are up a day after our Twitch streams, just if any of you are wondering. So if you want to watch these live, have all the excitement live, post-game reactions, etc., you can go follow us on Twitch. This channel is affiliated, so you can sub if you want. But we are likely going to be moving to the Pro League Material Twitch channel. And this one will kind of be I'm playing games with the owners, I'm running 10-mans, I'm just doing stuff for fun that isn't quite league games. That's likely what this channel will end up being. Thank you all very much, by the way, for supporting the channel, getting us to affiliate in the first place. It means so much to me to know that I am helping do something for console players, because previously, other than ESL, there wasn't really anything for console players looking for a very competitive game mode. Speaking of very competitive, that is this game. So we have a tied 2-2 scoreline going into round number 5 here between the two newest teams. Again, Sentinel and Dragi esports. Castle plays very liked by Dragi, and already taking some damage is Major. As, yeah, I think he must have gotten hit with that Ash Charge on the main wall. Caboose on the glass. Very powerful with that reflex, taking out the early castle, trying to get an early pick and a very aggressive peek, losing his life because of it. He can wide. Caboose pre-firing the mattress, trying to get his team another kill advantage. And what kind of roam game are we seeing? We're seeing a double roam. Going to see Pulse playing below for the plant denial. And Wonder could go for a run out. However, Anarchy's drone is going to spot him out. He hears the drone. Will he be able to take it out, however? Yes, he will. And he will rotate into the armory. Twitch drone, however, has done its job, gotten the intel that is needed. They know that the Jaeger is roaming downstairs somewhere. 1:30 remaining in the round. And so the Glaz losing a lot of health. However, the Doc taking some as well, where he can just fairly easily heal up. Astro 1 getting the refrag onto SK. Pulse playing a very dominant roam game, finishing off the Ying. The Glaz of Caboose taking out Ardilla. He's going to use that second smoke grenade. Sorry, Soulless Healer moving in. Will take out the Jaeger in armory. Nice kill from him. They're watching for this Pulse. However, the Pulse trying to rotate back. Wild crouch spam, lean spam, gunfight. Astro 1 finishes off Soulless Healer. Misses a Nitro. Will be able to pick that back up, though. However, Caboose moving in. Anarchy Beast taking out Major. All down to the Pulse of Astro. Can he deny the plant? He does have his Nitro cell back. He's going to use it, and however will not be able to pick up a kill because of it. Plant has gone down in the other bomb site. The castle barricade working against him. The Twitch on the other side backs up, pre-fires, and will take him out. Anarchy finishing off Astro 1. That will be round number 3 for the attackers. Very well played there by both teams. Very aggressive late push by Sentinel. Kind of took Dragi off guard. Very good job there by Sentinel, choosing to acknowledge but not engage those roamers and just try to force them into a position where they could engage. Obviously, forcing the Jaeger upstairs to armory, Soulless Healer was able to get into a good enough position to win that gunfight where the ACOG has a bit of an advantage over the Hollow site. That was being played on the Jaeger, taking him out, forcing the Pulse to stay downstairs, stay in Junk Tower, stay away from the site, so that we can just kind of waltz on in, take out any plant denial you have, take out any defenders on site that you have. and finish things off. Sorry, we're still skipping a few frames. Sorry about that, folks. We are still troubleshooting a little bit. Streamlabs has been acting up a lot tonight. That is why we missed the first half of the first round. Should be alright now. There's always something new that's wrong with it. So now heading once again to the kitchen bomb site. Are the defenders having lost on basement and then lost upstairs? They're going to choose to keep changing it up. They are going to bring along a smoke this time. Good. This is a good change from Dragi.
10 seconds to go.
Or sorry, not yes, from Dragi. Jeez, I thought I was wrong.
5 seconds to insertion.
Being able to adjust, bring along some more points now. Again, this is a little bit of an odd setup, especially for bringing along a smoke, having this wall reinforced. But I guess we'll see how that plays out for them. And not bringing along a castle, they're still going to bring along the bandit. That's, I don't know, it's just a bit of an odd play. Wonder taking out Solus early. That is the Ash gone. Trying to engage a long-range fight with Zoza. That is a tough battle to win against the ACOG to Type 89. Wonder he's going to try and take it again. He's going to get quick peeked and will be taken out very easily. Nice job there by Zoza testing out his crouch button. After that kill, onto the bandit. Ghost finishing off Caboose, however, playing in Big Tower. And Sentinel is just kind of ignoring the roam game. They're playing this as if there were no roamers, and they're getting picked off because of it. However, because they're paying so much attention to the site and the wide peak from Ardea, finishing off the Hibana, taking the gunfights to the attacking team is Dragi, and it's working out for him. SK and Anarchy, the final two attackers. They've got the Doc pinched. However, will they be able to take him out? Seeing the head end finishing off the Twitch is Ardea. 2 kills on the round for him. The run out from the Jaeger of Ghost. And being lit up and finally taken out. Unable to see through that smoke exactly where the Jaeger was crouching, etc. Pre-fires. Ooh. Almost taken out. He's going to peek wide. The run out and hearing it. Taking out Astro 1. However, SK on 1 shot of health with a Maestro still in play. And a Doc able to heal himself back up to full. This is going to be a very tough push for SK. The ADS is working against him. The flank will be coming out from the Maestro, maybe. Ooh, the pixel angle being held, trading some shots. Major pre-firing SK, finishing off, being that was on 1 sliver of health. And that will be Dragi taking the round. The rounds, they've won 2 of those rounds because they took gunfights and they were aggressive. They forced Sentinel into having to engage with the runouts and the spawn peaks, etc. That, of course, it didn't work for them once. However, it worked for them the next 2 times. It is really odd, though, that they didn't elect to go to what would generally be a primary bomb site. It was definitely different of them. And as you can see, that combined with that added aggression really kind of threw Sentinel off. However, Sentinel now is able to go onto the defense. They're actually going to bring out a Clash. We'll see how she will be played. Caboose sitting on the Vigil. And 6th picks being used. Jaeger coming out from Caboose. And the Hibana being switched on to by Major, electing to take that over the Thermite. Obviously, you can pop all 3 hatches instead of just 2 with that extra breaching ability. The question is the denial going to be there? Obviously, the mute jammers from Solus will be tough to counter. There is a Twitch, but if she can't get her, or if Ghost can't get his drone down to take out the mute jammers, then the Twitch is kind of just absolutely useless in that situation. with the Thatcher ban. I should clarify. Solus is going to so this is very smart. You can go for the top stairs denial with this one. Obviously the hatch denial with this. As you can see, top of the stairs is pretty well jammed off. Here, I want to try and get a better angle on this. There we go. Yeah. So this covers the top of the stairs. So you have to either throw your drone as far down the stairs as you can, or you have to force yourself into the doorway, thus exposing yourself to the defenders, which may be the play that they're going for. Zoza he's just going to be playing the stairs with Clash. This is going to be really interesting. Especially as we might just see a backside push coming out. Ooh. Astro exposing himself to the M59 of Solus. Not a whole lot to be done so far. Just angle holding, maybe trying to play for a pick. Caboose playing inside of meeting. Obviously, the attacker's eyes trained there. However, will they be able to find him out? Clash moving up, potentially. Nope, she's just going to stay back down. And using a Candela. It's a lot of early utility off the board. It will exhaust one of the Jaeger ADS there. But not a whole lot else. Monty making progress towards the site. And Anarchy dropping him down to very low health. The Mute will down Astro 1. And on the roam game, Caboose finishing off Major. Sorry. Astro throwing out the smoke grenade, now going for the pickup. He's going to be peaked for sure. Maybe, no. Not even a nitro cell to be had by Solus. He's going to run behind, unable to see the Capitao. Swinging around Anarchy, he's going to take out the... Ooh, Monty. Solus is able to take out Ardea. Ardea, however, getting the refrag with the Claymore Wonderbrat, yeah, sorry, taking out the roam game in Caboose. However, 50 seconds left. The half-health Ying and the Twitch of Ghost going up against a Clash and 2 ACOGs. With the plant denial from Maestro, they have a tall task against themselves. Wonder on tower stairs as Ghost, seen by the Maestro Cam, trying to take that Maestro Cam out. The Maestro will hop off of it and get right back on, trying to bait this Twitch for a while. There's not a whole lot he can do. Anarchy finishing off Wonder from the stairs, and Anarchy flipping around and taking out Ghost. Very nice round from Anarchy, taking out 3, killing the Ying and subsequently the Twitch. Alright, Ubisoft. Let's check those hit registration servers again, because I'm not sure the hitbox ones are working. maybe a couple of disputable shots there from the Doc onto the Twitch. However, securing the kill nonetheless. Heading up to the small dorm site now is Sentinel. Sentinel right now looking at a fairly normal lineup, obviously bringing along the Duck for the ACOG, the Maestro for the plant denial, Bandit for wall denial, Legion just as a general usefulness, and Jaeger to add to Bandit's roam capabilities. Very balanced lineup from both teams. We'll see what sort of defense comes out from Sentinel. If it is just kind of the meta that works, but the meta hold, or if they try and do something different to throw off Dragi as I punch my microphone into my computer screen. Oops. We're all good. Alright. Okay, so it's looking like a fairly standard setup. You're likely going to have SK playing these white stairs with or at least filling them with Legion mines, and staying alive, obviously, as long as he can to get the full usefulness out of those mines, because, especially on Oregon, those goo mines are very, very, very effective as they slow down the attacker's progress up the steps, which, if they don't go up the steps, where are they going to push from? Whoa! I don't know how major matrix those bullets, but Astro getting away with what almost was a team kill. Caboose on the Jaeger is going to be roaming in the kitchen. Fairly standard play. He's going to actually use some late reinforcements to try and aid himself. Astro 1, not expecting the bandit playing down in classroom, losing some of his health and being downed through the wall. A nice wall bang there from Zoza, having his kill picked up by Caboose. Astro 1, the Ash off the board. Bedroom control taken. However, that is a small room and could potentially be nitro by the bandit from below. Does he have a nitro? Yes, he does. He could get the call that there are attackers up there. He could potentially go for this nitro. He's gonna throw it out as Anarchy takes out Wonderbrought, trying to finish that off a little bit off center. Was that? Yeah, he just misguessed what was where the closet was, thus unable to take out the Hibana charges. Moving into Armory is Caboose and Zoza. However, will use this angle. Maybe a smart play from him as he rips into the Hibana from below. Major now has to worry about who's below him. Doesn't figure out that Zoza's below and taking out the Hibana was Zoza. Ghost and Ardea, the two attackers left, fighting against 5 almost full health defenders. And Ardea will finish off Anarchy. Ghost aggressively pushing the Jaeger with his pistol. Ardea taking out Solus and aiding his teammate now as Ghost has to pull out that goo mine. The Jaeger trying to peek wide and will be taken out by Ghost. Or, sorry, Ardea, a 3K from him, 56 seconds, and has evened out the man count. However, with Ghost on so low health and not really in a great position to go for a reset, he is essentially fighting a 1v2. Ardea, maybe he's going to go for that. You do have the flanking bandit downstairs. Zoza still trying to play this angle from underneath. A very nice one opened up. What I saw as a mistake may have been straight up calculated. Zoza is going to back off of it. That Legion mine will be able to down Ghost, and Ardea being ripped into through the wall. Not a good position at all as the Legion mine goes off. SK finishing off both remaining attackers. Ghost and Ardea going down. A very nice attempt there from Ardea, taking out 3 of the defenders, but SK with some solid peaks there, being able to finish off the final 2 Dragi esports members. Oh, we did have a disconnect. I'm going to make sure that this is not going to be a rehost. Who is here? I wish there was a game chat. Okay, yes. So we will have a rehost. We will be right back with that. Okay, yes. That was a 5-3 scoreline for Sentinel. As we almost created it as a player. That would have been bad. Here, we'll get these guys back in here real quick, and we shall be right back. All right, and welcome back. Sorry about all that. That's okay. We're just waiting for one more player from Dragi to reconnect. Believe. Yes, okay. I've got everything down. Those were the band operators once again. It was a 5-3. Oh, jeez. Unprofessional. It was a 5-3 scoreline. When last we checked. All right, sorry about all that. So yes, we are all good to go. 5-3 in favor of Sentinel. The teams are on the wrong sides. Teams are on the wrong sides, guys. Oh boy. Rookie mistakes, guys. Rookie mistakes. Jeez. Okay. Well. Oh. Folks, this is just what happens when you wake up at 5 a.m. Wouldn't recommend it, generally. Goodness gracious. Alright, well, here's what we're gonna do, okay? Oh my. Alright, so, band operators. Blitz Thatcher, Mira Echo. Alright. Okay. Wait, I messed it up somewhere. Dang it. I'm trying to reset the game. 1, 2, 3. So that was 1, 2, 3 for each. Okay. Yes. There we go. Jeez. Alright. We'll get it right one of these days, folks. I'm very, very sorry about that. That is, I'm going to take full responsibility. My bad. I'm very tired. Very, very tired. Also, to all of you who were kind of wondering about the audio issues in the last stream, I have a studio mic, right? And that's the one I'm using right now. And that is the one that I thought I was using last stream. I realized that I had plugged in my mouse instead of my microphone. So I was just using my laptop microphone. Luckily, my laptop microphone is very good because I have a good laptop. But, sorry. But yeah, I'm goofy and was using the absolute wrong microphone. My bad. Also, for those of you who are wondering, if players type in the stream chat, of course that's discouraged. Like you're playing, you should be focusing on playing, not typing in stream chat. But you can't really stream snipe because I have these things set on a 3-minute delay. So, yeah, it's they can't just stream snipe. It's it's on a delay. So. Just waiting for, I believe, one more person from Sentinel. And then we will hop back into this. I do not have a face cam because I am ugly. Here, 1 second. Let me... Okay. just restarting his game to make sure the lag out doesn't happen again. Of course, because Ubisoft can't make a perfect game. Of course, they can make a good one, but they can't make a perfect one. That's the issue. Where is my... Hey, chat, real quick. Are you guys hearing the game music? Because apparently I don't have... Okay, so it's working. Oh, okay, so it only works when I'm on that. Gotcha. Okay. That's... Never mind. I fixed it because I'm an idiot. This has been a hectic night. Oh yeah, and the original issue, by the way, was with Dragi not showing, which is another reason why we're late. Like, all their players were on, and all the people who were playing were fine, but their coach and their their coach and their owner weren't on, and those were the people I was contacting to try and get the gamer tags to invite, which obviously created an issue. But we worked through it. This is this is what we do here. We work through things, make sure everything's taken care of. All good. Okay. So once he gets back in here, yes, we're just waiting on the final Sentinel attacker. Or no, I guess they're on defense now. I tried to be fancy with it, guys, and this is what happened. You know what won't mess up when we try to be fancy is when we move over to the Pro League Material Twitch channel. Of course, because that is like the greatest thing that could have possibly happened to us, being picked up by Pro League Material. I would like to give a shout out to Jack, by the way, running the Pro League Material Instagram page. He has been absolutely terrific. This merger has gone... It's been iffy with the switching Twitch channels, but everything else has gone super smoothly. I've loved how much attention has been drawn to the league, not because it's my league, because I like attention, but because this is what I was hoping for. I was trying to get just the competitive play back into Xbox without having to go through ESL, which is just go for and ladder match and go for, and everything gets protested and the admins stink, which of course we get accused of from time to time, but we do our very best. We admit fault when we are at fault. And we rectify the situation. That's the thing, is we are humans. We all make mistakes. And the mistake of Sentinel is not getting their player back in. Give me 1 second, fellas. I gotta... Okay. So far what we have right now is a 5-3 lead in favor of Sentinel. You know what? We're going to try this out. It requires significant amounts of multitasking from me, but we're going to give it a shot because we have time to. Uh-oh. What do we got? Load again. Okay. Never mind. Not trying anything new. I was going to try and put the scores between the bars, or in the bars, on the top of our overlay, but because he's loading in, that just, it ruined everything. It is what it did. It really did. Ruined what I was trying to do. Of course, this is a very nice overlay. However, we will have absolutely beautiful ones being provided to us by Pro League Material and those guys over there when we transfer over to the Pro League Material Twitch channel, which I believe should be this upcoming week. Yes, like I've said, we've run into a couple snags with the with getting those overlays done on time, to no fault of Pro League Material Jack, no fault of his, but we are finally getting all that put together, and looks like I'm reading the comments. All right. The whole Sentinel Xbox roster is cuties. Good to know. They're new to the league. I hadn't heard a whole lot about them. I'd heard the name before. I hadn't heard anything about the team. It is good to know that they're all cuties. Johnny, give me clout. Irius, I think you already have clout. You have enough. We've lost one. Dang it. We're supposed to get one. Not. Oh man. Here, what is? Oh, Arius is just. That's right. You're just Remy from Omni. Remy, you've got plenty of clout. You don't need more clout. Omnipotent Esports, by the way, is back. If you hadn't been checking out our website, which is on the PLM_arena_2 page. What do you got? He cannot connect to the game. Oh, 1 second, folks. We're going to try and... we're going to see if we can get him in here. We're going to see if he can just message me and I can send him a direct invite as the host. That's what we're going to give a shot. Can't connect to the game. Okay, so that's an issue. Is really what it is. They're saying Johnny the Weatherman. Yeah, so it's dang cold outside, boys. It is real cold. It's yes, extremely cold. Now I'm going to have to deal with the... oh boy. Okay, Dragi, you cannot sub players mid-game, by the way. Give me 1 second, folks. I'm very, very sorry about this. I'm very sorry about all of this, folks. We are attempting to do damage control here. So it appears that Dragi has tried to get one of their normal players back in because they were using a sub, but we can't really do that. Sentinel can't be DOSing their players, the one who lagged out. Whatever. Here we are going to see. Oh, goodness. Wait, why is my... so it's not actually switching to... okay. There we go. It is on my preview. Okay, whatever. My goodness. This is a train wreck is what this is. Listen, guys, we're trying to get out the... trying to take care of things. Okay, so we have everyone from... Here. Oh my goodness, boys and girls. Oh my goodness. What time did we start this? We started this like 8:45. Okay. All right. So because of the multiple lag outs, disconnects and such, Dragi will be allowed to resub in a player. Back to the weather with Johnny Lion. Oh, you called it. You called it. So right now, I am in the Midwest, in Northwest Ohio, and it is I'm freezing my cheeks off, folks. That's what I'm doing. Is I'm freezing my absolute cheeks off. 2 days ago, negative 40 degrees, or sorry, negative 30. Yesterday, negative 40. Today, it was a little bit warmer. I think it was only like negative 5 when I got up, but I had to get up at 5 and run 2 miles. Okay, walk 2 miles to a field house where I had to run 2 miles and do push-ups for 2 minutes and do sit-ups for 2 minutes and then walk back 2 miles in the freezing cold. And now I'm exhausted. So, yeah, this is, I sound like Bolo? No. But, no, see, here's the thing, is Bolo's chill. I'm not chill. I am a crazy person. So, here's what I'm going to message. Every player is responsible for his own equipment. Unless there are players being booted, but this player couldn't have been booted because he wasn't in a party with anyone. Oh. I'm doing my best, folks. I'm doing my best. If Bolo... John, I greatly appreciate you, Jonas underscore ENT. I'm not sure if it's Jonesy or Jonas. Thank you. I love both of those people. Kickstarter is my favorite personally, but Bolo's a pretty solid player too. Oh, I'm doing my best, guys. I'm doing my very best. Galaxy wants a refund? No. Galaxy, you don't get a refund. You only get a refund if you're good, and your team is bad. Apex trash. Not even top of the league. Oh, wait, yeah, they are. Well, top of their division. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this, folks. I'm very tempted to say, hey, 10 minutes, we're going to do just a 4v5. I kind of want to make it just a 4v4. All right, well, due to special circumstances, both teams are going to be allowed to pull subs. One person from Dragi had to leave, and one person, I guess, from Sentinel is having connection issues. Can anyone defeat Shaggy? No. Shaggy is The only person who can defeat Shaggy is PewDiePie, and that's why I need PewDiePie to put out a meme review, because the Shaggy meme is dead and stupid. By the way, for those of you who are fairly new to the league, we do have a website. If you follow PLM_arena_2, our website is linked on that page, and you can check out all the stats. The stats are updated stats are updated every Sunday evening on the website. The posts are made on Instagram for all of the score lines, and for the standings. Okay. Pulling us up. Come on, everybody. Let's chill out. I'm going to lick you if you don't leave my room right now, Ian.
Are you done streaming?
No, I am not.
When are you going to be?
Soon.
We need your help.
Now realizing that conversation was heard and I forgot to mute my mic. I'm so tired, guys. This is, okay. Jeez, this has just been such a night. I'm having so much fun with you guys, by the way. This is terrific. They have a sub who was online. They're pulling him now. I should go nuts on I'm going to go nuts on everything that anyone does for the rest of this game. You know why? Because I want it to be over because I'm tired. This is a terrific game, but I want it to be terrific and fast, if you know what I mean. Jonesy, okay. Jonesy, thank you. Jonesy, I greatly appreciate you. Kickstar is a big fan of mine. I wish. I'm a big fan of Kickstars. I should correct myself. If you've seen his latest Rap God video, that is what I try to do every single time I speak. I'm a very fast talker. Not a clue why. But, you know, we're giving it a shot. They need to pull this sub very, very soon. They've said 2 minutes at 10 minutes. So at 8 minutes, they're playing a 4v5 for the rest of the game. That's what I've told both teams. Jeez, finally, boys and girls. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so for those with the DOSing accusations, we have no idea. I guess we'll check. We'll have, I believe it was Solus, take over the contact his internet service provider, his ISP. So yeah, we can figure out if there was anything going on there. I don't think there was, because Solus is he was never in a party with anyone from Dragi, I don't believe. So Game Warrior and E-Force have come in as the special case subs. Of course, this is a one and only time situation, because if this ever happens again, I'm going to jump off a bridge. Because that was very painful to sit through, and I'm very sorry for those of you who sat through that. But I'm also very proud of you, because you all are wonderful people. And I appreciate your viewership, especially sticking around through that very long break. Thank you very much. We will definitely edit the YouTube video down to that. So, for our YouTube viewers, I've ruined it. It's YouTube. I can just edit it. For our YouTube viewers, welcome back. It was a very long break. If you were watching it on Twitch, you would have had to sit through it, but I guess that's one of the advantages of watching on YouTube, is you don't have to sit through the breaks. However, there are very, very, very few breaks, as we don't generally have lagouts. However, sometimes Ubisoft is a trash can. All of the players now have cooled down after waiting for 30 minutes to get back into this game, so we'll see how things go. We'll 5-3 lead for Sentinel, of course, as they have won the only two defending rounds that they've had access to, and are now forced to move down to the kitchen dining room site. They're also going for that same style of hold, reinforcing that wall and not bringing along a castle to kind of block that off. Just risking the bandit trick, I guess, or maybe just leaving it there. That is a very well hidden Maestro cam, though. If you check this out, ooh, okay, that's a solid play. So they don't care, really. There's no IQ being brought on the attackers, so, and with how well hidden that cam is, I highly doubt that it will be found out until it takes out those Hibana charges. Of course, the issue is that it's a Hibana instead of a Thermite. Obviously, if it were a Thermite charge, it would be significantly easier to take out. But, ooh, SK getting a nice early pick on the pixel angle, taking out the Finka of Wonderbot. This is a much better take. Anarchy Beast finishing off Ghost. I guess clipping that little one tap right there. Nice shot from him. A little bit better of a take from Dragi. Sorry, holding off that big tower. However, there is no roam to be had up there. I believe it was Dragi who had the rehost earlier in the game, so they do not get to use another rehost. And because of the other layout, as Anarchy Beast takes out Ardea, there are no rehosts. There are no more rehosts allowed. So, yes, make sure that they know that. Oh! Quick shots. Anarchy Beast finishing off Dragi. Here, one second. I got to message these guys real quick. Just to make sure, because they are both new teams. I don't expect them to know the rules 100%. So I need to make sure that they know no rehost. There's the scoreline for that round. So yes, they will have to play. That is a 6-3 scoreline now for Sentinel. Okay. Yes, so Dragi has confirmed, yes, they do know. They are familiar with the rules. Very good. Thank you to Dragi for joining and knowing the rules immediately. There are some teams who still don't know the rules. There's a rulebook section of the Discord, by the way, team owners. You can check that out and relay that information onto your players if they do not know. Onto your players if they don't know all of our league rules. Just wink, wink. So yeah, this is yes, Ubisoft is always a trash can. You are very, very right. So yes, Dragi Esports, unfortunately, already using one of their rehosts, are not going to be able to have their player back. So we will see what exactly goes on with the rest of this game. Sentinel has moved on to match point, and the clash pick from Zozo once again, a very interesting pick. I guess he's very good at it. He hasn't gotten a clash kill yet, but he's served a very, very utilitarian purpose. I think that's how you use that word. I just want to use it to sound smart, guys, if I'm being honest. I just want to sound smart for you, because I like you, and I want to impress you. So sorry. This is very, very unprofessional of me, but it's out the window at this point. You guys are just the raw, unfiltered Johnny right now. A very quick run out from Anarchy. And maybe, yeah, he hit E-Force once. And the dock is going to be able to... Ooh, that is not the dock. Sorry. Who's that rotating all the way up inside a big tower? That is SK. So yeah, this is a much different style of play, too, that we've seen from Sentinel. Late reinforcement coming out, but much more aggressive on their roam game. Of course, the roam game previously it was fairly passive, and it was just distract them, waste the time, kind of let the time run down, and make sure they don't get the defuse plan off. This has been very aggressive with SK. Still contesting tower and the early spawn peak from Anarchy. As we see an effort to get the main hatch open. SK has moved up inside of meeting. There are 2 attackers upstairs. However, they have not opened up that hole that usually comes with the roam clear. A drone will find out the position of SK, and he will put a couple one-punch holes. Wondering if Wonder, haha, saw those holes. He did not. And somebody Twitch's health will be taken off. A nice wall bang there. Good prediction. Finishing off the Jaeger. The Clash was dropped to low health, however, healed back up by the dock. And we are in a 4v4 now. Dragi has reclaimed even ground. And yeah, that drone from underneath and the Thatcher ban means that eForce is going to have to... He's going to try and just drone down the other one because he knows that there's 2 mute jammers on those stairs. He likely got that call already from his teammates, and it's like, yeah, you're just going to have to send your drone down the backside. Very nice hold so far. 42 seconds left. Really kind of got to wait. Trying to trap the Clash here with the utility of the Capital and allowing his teammates to push down the main stairs. There's still the Maestro cam. Nice bait out of the C4. Mute C4 is now useless. Sorry, now is gone. Not useless. As we are seeing very aggressive plays from both teams. One hatch drop from Wonderbot will be shut down by Anarchy Beast. Game Warrior taking out eForce. Anarchy Beast getting the team kill onto Zaza. Ghost finishing off Anarchy Beast. Only 1 attacker left. Caboose finishing off, getting the down onto Ghost with the Maestro cam, and the final kill onto the Jackal as he went for the plant. Final scores 7-3. Those last 2 rounds we just couldn't seem to get through. Sentinel finishing off Dragi Esports for their first win in the Rainbow Six Pro League. I forgot to turn on Do Not Disturb. Gosh freaking dang it. I ruin everything, guys. Ruin everything. Here's what we're gonna do, because this has just been not the best stream. In all honesty, here we're gonna go. This is what we're gonna do, because why not? Just give me one moment, folks, please. I know it is oh my, I am not looking great right now, but we'll send it, fellas. This is me. Yes, I'm disgusting. This is why I don't do webcams. Yeah, I can't deal with this anymore. Nope, not seeing it. Thank you all so much for watching. I prefer that you only hear my voice. That's why, if any of you were wondering. For all of you who stuck around this long, thank you so much for watching. If you are watching on YouTube, you didn't see that last disgustingness, but thank you guys for watching on YouTube. Thanks for supporting us there. If you want to watch it live, we are on Twitch. You guys get it a day late if you're on YouTube, but you can watch it day of on Twitch. Obviously, we have 2 streams tomorrow night. I believe 7 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. Eastern. Thank you all so much for watching, even though that was not the greatest stream. I promise. This definitely does not happen every time. We have good streams the majority of the time. You can go back on Twitch and YouTube and check out our VODs and see that doesn't usually happen. And it will definitely not happen in the future. Again, I am very sorry about all that, folks. Thank you so much for coming. Signing off, Jonathan, Johnny Streams Ross. I will see you.